I killed the poet making the rules. I killed the artist that said there's only one way to paint. Feelings rang the doorbell just after midnight, just when the moon set down its silence. A woman was with me for once. She said, "You've got a few good ideas, but they're not as good as mine," she teased with an unforgettable grin, not a smile. So after a cold and stiff drink, I followed my heart through the back door and down the ivy-ridden staircase, leading me to a very talkative waterfall. It whispered, "Don't spend another dollar, don't kiss another girl, don't see another friend. My name is time, and you're in a cage. I know the call the wild rips through your skin. It tosses you to and fro like a rigid wind. It wants to bring another life into the world to take your place before its proper season. Fight the trap. Don't let it happen just yet." Where is Jesus? I wanted to believe so bad. Can I still look for Jesus without going mad? Everything else we can go after with our hands. But this thing called God is invisible, almost undetectable. Is it faith? Just a mother's lullaby? Without questions, who are we? Life would be nothing. We can only appreciate what is now. Let this dust grow. I love you all, planet Earth. Let us live to be the Jesus that seems so far away. And Jesus, I pray you find me. I don't know if I can ever find you. This is for the little ones. Once ambition sings them out a late night window, sneaking onto freight ships to the land of dreams. We hear their stories from faraway places and remember ourselves. How carefree we used to be. We rose early on Saturdays, needing nothing fancy to light our eyes. The forest adventure, full of toys, innocence and bliss. Help me remember this, the best days of our lives. She's not in the hilltops, but she sings in your dreams. And when you wake and look for her, she's not in the tavern or street. She's in the library. She's in an empty ballroom playing a snow-covered piano. She's not at the roller rink. She's somewhere quiet where she can think. Not in the electric New Jersey night, but on Point Pleasant Beach, just out of sight. Her blood-red hair bends the moonlight. Her lips speak of chocolate liqueur. Travelers travel far to her emerald eyes. She smokes, but she wants to quit too. Her love is clean. My cousin thinks you're a ploy of the devil. A lovely lunatic had a dream that no one believed in but she. I saw myself in that skipping stone fantasy, even after I learned where a savior mentality would leave me. But we all have crossed wires, don't we? Any of us could have been a victim of the dice, born with perfectly formed flesh holding back a torrent of conflicting impulses, thrown into an enigmatic maze of a soul. She's my obsession, my illusion, my ephemeral solution, my desperation. It's been 1,000 years since my touch gave a damn. A season of split personalities like seesaws in a lightning storm. Can I feel alive just for 5 minutes? Getting old is giving up, so don't let your skin win. Forgotten how to dream, forgotten how to draw, forgotten how to run without reason? It looks like you've remembered how to die. If only fireflies would do what houseflies do. Lighting the night like frog princes leaping for kisses. I've always wanted a woman that would burst into song, burst into ideas. Someone who, if you asked to jump a train with you, would not even flinch and say, "Of course." I've always wanted a woman who would Sit under the trees, take in the breeze, and read books of adventure, books of philosophy, write our own books. I see myself a ridiculous storm, a harmless, chaotic energy, a poet, knowing it will all come true. And it has. It has for all of us if we would just sail and sing into the rain like Gene Kelly and dance. It's the belief in something worth dying for that has magnetized this thick and present now. Stir the batter and bake the cake. Blow out the candles, ride the smoky streams into the world of your dreams. In 1911's Peter and Wendy, it says that in order to fly, one must be happy, innocent, and heartless. Happiness can be a choice, the choice to fight for the happiness with your life. Innocence, because like children who the world seems new to, it's still new to us too, because we have seas of learning still. And heartless, because sometimes our emotions stand in the way of making decisions for our greater good. Happy, innocent, heartless. It's time to fly, Wendy. A fiery and tremulous orange rises from the silent and still low-lit sea. Glistening tree arms stretching high into a gray sky shake off the violet stardust of a nebulous night. A cornucopia of fallen leaves fan out like a grandmother's quilt. Harvest fields, the song of rosemary. A cool breeze brushes my cheek like a long-lost high school sweetheart. The light limbos its way down from the clouds and through a story told on stained glass. Photonic paintings of light resting and melting across. It was always my face, forever will be, for the prehistoric tale of two hearts etched into the human story. While I sleep at night, I see the real world in the morning. I see the dream, the colors of my fingers being held back like the rushing rivers of a dam. Wheels of words exploding across my mind's eye like cannonballs from Dimension X. I want to kiss your face until we buckle into rest, rolling the day away in a cornfield of fresh and breezy stories. We found that forest door that only opens for the true travelers and dingle-doties, because I'm more in a line now to run madly and wild, diving into the old rusty well of libraries and one of our last magical island adventures. Steal as many kisses as your thieving cat eyes can take. What time we lost has been found in the forever of tonight. Our regrets are beheaded. The ship's